actually mean to say that we are to give up technology forever, or is it just for a little bit?
Temporary, Wayne. Just
temporary. Right.
What I call it is an ersatz, E-R-S-A-T-Z, which means fake. All right? An ersatz anti-environment to this situation we're in would be to have a temporary media fast, particularly the most prominent electric media of television.
Television especially.
Yeah, temporary. I never would take a point of view or that any solution would be the final absolute solution.
Is it because the media is tainted?
No, it's because of the electronic dissonance, which is the formal effect of the electronic media archetypes battling it out and fighting the Battle of Jericho today. The content is only mere appendages, which we interpret as anthropomorphic.
But is that medium inherently bad? Can it be used at all?
Oh, yeah, it's good and bad. You know, it has services and disservices. I don't like to use the word good and bad. It has services and disservices. The point is, moderation might be the best policy as we have moved into a totally new dimension, which the anthropomorphic element or the pinks of our time do not understand and cannot relate to. So let's give them a break and turn off the new element, the new water we're swimming in, so they can get a breather. Us subgeniuses can take the new any time. But we got to take a sense of managerial responsibility, ecological effects that we're all involved in, to give the pinks a chance to understand what has happened to them.
But we have to have this extreme response of turning everything off in order to, because we've been so overcome with media and media technology, that we have to do this to balance it out?
How about this, Wayne? This is my response to that. It is a balancing effort, but it will not happen. The point is that since content's irrelevant, let's make the most irrelevant conceptual program something that hogs all media content over the whole globe. In other words, just as George Bush hijacks the global media with this Iraq theater, why don't we hijack it and prop up a continuous Chinese water torture of talking about media ecology, even though we know we never could implement it? And you watch the effects of that. See, that's why we have Slack. We can implement this as an idea just by talking about it, but we don't have to worry about bureaucratizing the responsibility of implementing that program or that idea.
We hand the ball over to whoever's listening.
There's nobody to hand it to. There's nobody at the switchboard, and we know that. See, no idea, no program can have a continuous stronghold or watershed on the situation. That's the flux and fluidity of the electric environment. There is no ground for us to stand on. And there's no ground for any media archetype to flow and hold a position, no rock for it to connect with. Everything's basically disappeared.